So one more topic to cover here as far as color goes, and that is the option to have no color or monochrome or black and white or whatever you want to call it. So normally in order to change an image to black and white, you have a few basic options. So one is to remove all the saturation, which clearly does not turn the image black and white. And then also the other option would be the black and white option that is a built-in profile in Lightroom. So if we go back to all of the profiles again, like we saw in the video covering that, we can go over to the one that matches our camera, and you can get a more natural looking one. So obviously this is not working super well because apparently somehow there were too many edits to the different colors and all the different colors that we did. And normally you would not go through all the different color edits that have gone through in this progression in the class. So let's pick another image, the same image that's unedited, just so we can see how it works. So if we remove the saturation, we end up with a black and white image. And also, if we choose black and white here, we end up with a black and white image. If we go to all profiles, we match the monochrome profile to the camera, we get a slightly different black and white image. And so these obviously are much more natural and right. You would start with normally you would start with the right profile, and then from the profile you can do the rest of your editing, so you would not end up with absurd results like trying to do a full edit and then turn the image into monochrome and things are not working. You would normally not have that scenario. So one other thing you can do here is you should be able to still edit the colors to some extent. You can play with it here with the tone curve. That's probably where we ended up with the weird colors in the other image. But like if you want to edit these things slightly, you should be able to come here and make slight adjustments. And obviously if you change the tint or the temperature, right, like obviously that will also change how the black and white is. So if you go all the way to the blue, right, it really lightens the image and makes the sky look white and the snow look whiter. So like really there still is some color aspect to the photo. You just have to play with the settings that are still here. So you can see color mixer is no longer an option. Color grading you can still play with. So like when you turn the image monochrome from the profile, right, like that limits what you're able to do. If you were to do it with the saturation, right, all the other features would still be available to you. They would just have a different effect than they normally do. So yeah, that's how the monochrome image works and how you can turn your image black and white.